harshest place, the apex predators reveal their intense will to survive. Every moment decides fate, and in the blink of an eye, their roles of hunter and prey are reversed. This is not just a record of survival, it is a journey into the primal power, meticulous intelligence, and the cold, harsh reality of the wild. The orca captures every eye, a true icon of the ocean. These majestic creatures reach lengths of 8 to 9 meters and weigh well over 5 tons. As the largest members of the dolphin family, they possess high intelligence, complex communication skills, and powerful social bonds. Orcas usually live in pods of dozens, creating ultimate power through cooperation and discipline. Across all oceans, their hunting prowess is the stuff of legends. Using collective tactics, they strike their targets with devastating precision. With overwhelming presence, marvelous speed, and raw primal power, the orca is more than just an apex predator. It reigns as the absolute monarch of the sea. Beyond the frozen seas, the mere presence of an orca casts a shadow of fear over the seals on the ice. Even if a seal finds refuge on a floating ice floe, the orca both does not charge directly. The desperate prey is helpless against the overwhelming power of the sea, wielded by these intelligent predators. When facing the ocean's most agile dolphins, orcas don't rely on strength alone. Instead, they deploy tactics using advanced intelligence. The orca pod splits into small groups to set a sophisticated trap, and with perfectly coordinated movements, they slowly drive the prey into a perimeter from which there is no escape. A breathtaking showdown between the seas. Two most brilliant creatures unfolds. Dolphins try to escape with their speed and agility, but their opponents are cold-blooded strategists who know exactly when to strike. Every hunt showcases their incredible cooperation, proving once again why orcas are the ultimate rulers of the sea. Inni o dialogi. The largest bear on Earth, the polar bear, is the absolute ruler of the Arctic. Their massive bodies, over 600 kilograms, are to endure extreme cold, covered in thick white fur and a dense layer of blubber. Powerful legs and paddle-like wide paws provide perfect balance on ice and the propulsion to swim for dozens of kilometers through freezing waters. To survive the long winter, this apex predator primarily hunts high-calorie, prey-like seals. The polar bear's hunting skills have been honed to perfection. In this harsh environment, a superhuman sense of smell that can detect prey kilometers away. Acute hearing that doesn't miss a single faint sound, and an incredible amount of patience to wait on the ice. The tension in the air is so tight, it feels as if the entire ice field has frozen in place. And in that very moment, nature reveals its most cold-blooded essence. The polar bear is fury, cold, calculation, and absolute persistence personified. In the freezing sea, above the surface, on the floating ice above, a polar bear waits with bated breath. A heavy tension lingers. Both species sensed the precarious fate hanging in the moment of survival. This standoff is more than a hunt. It is a harsh trial of nature. In this unfair yet dramatic battle, a single mistake means a life vanishes into the cold depths of the Arctic. In a land where winds howl and even the sun turns away, they arti Tere stands as a symbol of strength and wisdom. They usually form packs of 5 to 10, planning and executing hunts with cooperation. This, a special subspecies of the gray wolf, rules the harshest and most remote lands of the Arctic archipelago and Greenland. Their snow-white, dense fur is not only perfect camouflage, service against temperatures that drop dozens of degrees below zero. The bitter wilderness, the most dangerous enemy, is sometimes one's own not kind. Another species. Massive male polar bears engage in breathtaking clashes for territory, food, or mating rights. Food. The silence of the snow is shattered by echoing roars. Inni o dialogi. This fight, where a winner is hard to predict, gun and dragon scars etched into their bodies become testaments to the harsh life in the far north. In this bleak world of ice, danger lurks from roaming males to other predators. A mother bear is the only fortress for erupts o dialogi. Since the cubs are too fragile to protect themselves, the mother bear unhesitatingly sacrifices her own safety for their survival. Across the endless white tundra, a fateful encounter between the Arctic and the muskox begins. Despite their smaller size, the wolf pack exerts overwhelming power, agile movement, and organized flank attacks. Facing them, the heavy must gather all their remaining strength to protect the young at the center, forming an ironclad defensive circle. As the distance closes, the atmosphere becomes suffocatingly tense. These merely a clash between hunter and prey. It is a grand contest between strategies, two groups, to create a massive wave. The wave they trigger slams into the ice, shaking and tilting it perilously. On this frozen land, this fight determines more than just a meal. It decides survival itself, revealing the truth of nature. Exclamatio. In the harsh struggle for Arctic survival, reindeer are the ultimate. The Arctic wolf packs. The wolves relentlessly tracked. Every movement from behind, filling the space between hunter and prey with unpredictable tension.